Hi, I'm Brian, and I'm here to introduce you to encapsulation efficiency on Stunner AF, also known as Stunner as... Oh, Stunner Add Fluorescence, the ultimate nanoparticle quantification and sizing tool. Stunner AF is the only plate-based platform that bundles UV vis, rotating angle dynamic light scattering, multi-angle static light scattering, and adds fluorescence to get you encapsulation efficiency, concentration, sizing, and payload quantification of your LNPs from a single plate in a single run. When working with LNPs, knowing how much of your payload is encapsulated is key. The current methods can be a real burst in your bubble and cause you to work double time with tons of steps, messy surfactants, and waiting around for incubations. And after all of that, you're still only getting a single piece of your characterization work done. Let's see how Stunner AF speeds everything up and delivers all the goods. No, really, can I get some ice? We'll kick things off by loading our Stunner plate. For total RNA and size data, we just pipette in 2 microliters of our undiluted LNP sample, and the microfluidic channels pull your samples in. Each of these samples is read by UV vis for total RNA concentration and can be read by dynamic light scattering for sizing data. For free RNA info, LNPs are diluted with master mix of buffer and ribogreen, and then 2 microliters is added to each well, where Stunner AF reads the blue-green fluorescence of ribogreen. Last, we add a standard curve that's measured by fluorescence as part of figuring out the free ribogreen concentration. Now let's dive into Stunner software where we will design our experiment. We'll select the nanoparticles button, choose whether or not we want to include encapsulation efficiency in our analysis, then finally choose whether we want to run a full RADLS read to get size and particle concentration, or do a quick screen of sizing using single-angle DLS during the experiment. Give your experiment a name and we're set. Here we can create our plate layout defining the location of the fluorescence standard curve in yellow, LNP samples for UV vis and DLS reads in green, and LNP samples with ribogreen for fluorescence reads in purple. We can also add buffer blanks. For even more speed, you can also load a predefined Excel template. We're taking a look at a standard 12 sample plate set up for triplicate measurements, but we can easily measure up to 44 samples on one plate when measuring single replicates, or up to 96 samples spread across 3 plates. Since this is the RNA LNP app, you select whatever type of RNA payload you have and the buffer you're working in, and Stunner is ready to go. And now we just pop in our plate and Stunner AF is going to dig up all that encapsulation and sizing data while we work on more important things. Now let's take a look at our results. Stunner's analysis software links all the data points coming from each LNP, so you can skip the math and get right to making comparisons of sizing, encapsulation efficiency, or RNA concentrations. Stunner uses the fluorescence standard curve to get a free RNA concentration for each fluorescence read, and our UV vis data shows the total RNA concentration. Flipping the data over to show the encapsulation efficiency summary, or the size, gives us an immediate overview of all of our samples. All the sample deets are at your fingertips as you're just one click away from all the concentration, encapsulation efficiency, and sizing data. Stunner pulls together all your replicates on the Sample Details tab and shows you the rolled up results. To dig in and go data point by data point, flip to the Well Details tab to see how our unmixed algorithms see through nanoparticle turbidity to get right to total RNA absorbance and calculate concentration. You can review sizing or particle concentration results well by well, or evaluate the free RNA concentration results measured by fluorescence. Now that you've seen how easy it is to measure encapsulation efficiency and sizing of your LNPs with Stunner AF, you're ready to pop up on characterization of your nanoparticles. Whoa, I am high AF.